Hello dancers, thanks so much for tuning in today. We are going to be going over 3 beginning belly dance travel steps. So these of course are not the only beginning traveling steps that you can do, but we're keeping these ones in mind because they are used so frequently. So we are going to be going over 3, like I said. The first one we're going to be going over is our grapevine. So a grapevine is essentially just this opening and crisscrossing back and forth as we do the movement. With this crisscross movement, you're going to start, and this can change, but we're going to start with one, that you can start with one leg open, your inside leg. We're going to be traveling to our right. So my right foot is out. All my weight is on my left foot right now. So this is really important to know. So all my weight is on my left foot. My right one is free. So I'm going to step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, and tap. And the reason why I'm tapping is because I want to make sure that that leg has no weight on it, so I can use that to start the next one because it's the inside leg. So when I tap with this inside leg, I am now ready to lift it up immediately and place it down again. This is why weight placement is so important to know. So we're here. So we're going to do that again. Step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, and tap. So you may be asking yourself, do I have to cross front or cross back first? It really doesn't matter. In this particular run through with me, I am crossing front first and then I'm crossing back. But you could totally start back first. It actually kind of depends on where you land and where you want to go with your movement. Open, cross back, open, cross front, open, tap. Again, open, cross front, open, cross back, open, cross front, open, and tap. One more. Open, cross front, open, cross back, open, cross front, open, and tap. Open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, tap. Now you'll notice I'm allowing my body to do this gentle swiveling to accommodate my feet. Sometimes we allow that to happen, sometimes we don't, just depending on the move that you want to accomplish. Step, cross front, step, cross back, step, cross front, step, tap. When you're starting off though, it does help with your body to move with it, not against it. So as you're doing this, you'll notice I'm just allowing myself to step and cross over more easily. That's why I'm allowing my body to swivel. If I lock it into place like this, you have to have just a little bit more body awareness to do that. So because this is just an introduction to this movement, we want to make sure we allow ourselves to swivel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this particular grapevine is 8 counts. However, you don't have to always do it in 8 counts. You can totally have a 4-count grapevine. You would just be crossing and opening your feet less. You would just do it to the count of 4. So as you saw, we had this foot start. We also have another version, and we're just going to go through this one quickly, is where we start with the outside foot and you actually cross first. So we're going to try that out. Allow your hips to still swivel, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, tap, still tap, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, tap, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross. One more, here we go, in cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, tap. So I'm going to show you if I were to do this more quickly, how this would look. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, tap, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, tap. I'm going to show you with me starting with the crossover first. Okay, so that is our introduction to Grapevine. It's the sense of this twisting with your feet, right? Because you're kind of crossing and opening like this, kind of like braiding your feet in a travel pattern. It's kind of cool. I love it. So that is an 8-count Grapevine. The next step that we have is just a cross step, which we actually use very frequently. I would say this is almost the one that we use the most outside of step and then tap. So this is just a cross step. What I mean by that is we're literally just going to cross our foot and step, 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 cross, step, cross, step. And you'll notice none of my feet or none of my footwork, I'm really stepping large. They're staying very close. In the Grapevine and this one, it's all right underneath my body, right? And then I'm going to have it again. Cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, and cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, and. So now we're going to place our right foot in front and cross to the left. Cross, open, cross, open, cross, open, cross, and cross. When I say and, you'll notice I just tap out so I can prepare myself for that next transition step. And cross, open, cross, open, cross, open. One more time. So see how we're crossing with our left leg in the front, but we are traveling to the right. I'm going to show you that again. We cross with the right, but we're traveling to the left. So what that means is the leg that we started with, we're kind of going in the opposite direction, right? That is one way to use this movement. The other way that you can use this movement is by doing the leading foot, which is the one that is taking you first in the direction that you want. That's the leading leg. That leading leg. If it is the right foot, which is going to be the one that's crossing right now, you can go to the right. So I'm showing you both versions because they are both used. You're going to use the one that seems like it makes more sense for you at first, and then study the other one, okay? So start with the one that you're like, I get that. And then the other one, you're going to be like, damn, now I got to work on that one, okay? So now what I'm going to do with this cross step, instead of leading with my left like I did and going to my right, I'm going to now open with my right, cross back with my left. So you notice there's a little bit of a difference here, right? I am literally going to lead to the left with the left and then cross back. So it's step, cross, tap, cross, step, tap, step, cross, step, step, cross, step, tap, step, cross, step, step, tap. And you notice I try and keep my hips more in place here. So I'm not trying to rock them or swivel them. I'm keeping them as square to the front as I can while I do this movement. So how it would look from the front when I'm going to the right, leading with the right leg, I'm mirroring you. It's step, cross, step, cross, step, tap, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, tap, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So now if I were to put these two together, I'm going to do this one first. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, tap, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Now I have cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, tap, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, tap, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, tap, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, tap. Right? So when you go back and you're looking at these foot patterns, choose one to focus on. Don't try and alternate between the two. It's going to confuse the shit out of you. So just do one at a time. But you'll see both of these happen as a beginning step. The one that you'll see a little bit more than the other is the leading leg is the same as the direction you're going. So it's the second one I showed you. The open, cross, open, cross. How we typically use that, where we see it a lot, is with undulations. Step, cross, 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 step, cross. So that's where you're going to see it quite a bit. Now we have our third one, which is our rock step. So with our rock step, one foot essentially stays in place, although we still step with it, but stays in place while the other foot comes forward and back, rocking the body. I want to rock your body. Do-do-do. Bet you didn't see that coming. Okay, so now we're going to rock step. So my leg, that's right here, this is my left leg. I'm going to keep it in place. The one that is you're seeing right now is the right foot. So my right foot will be traveling front and back. So I want to show you this from the side profile because then you'll see essentially where I'm going with this. And I'm stepping still smaller and underneath my frame. So I'm not trying to step out like this. That's not the movement we're going for. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step front and in place and back and in place. Rock, step, rock, step. Rock forward, rock back. Rock forward, rock back. And you notice this left leg, the one over here, this leg stays in place. Do you see how it's not moving? It's right where it is. Only this traveling rock step right here with this leg is the one that's moving. So I'm going to show you like this. You can see. And all I'm doing is I'm transferring my weight on each step. So when we take it slow, we are going to step forward on the right, put our foot down in the left, step back, put our left foot down, step forward, in place, step back, in place. But you have to step each time, or have the sensation of stepping each time. Otherwise, the timing gets all kinds of effed up. So you have step, in place, step, in place. Rock, step, rock, back. Rock, forward, rock, back. Rock, forward, rock, back. Rock, forward, rock, back. Rock, forward, rock, back. You see what I mean? I'm still stepping, although I'm not really picking up my foot with that left foot. I'm just allowing myself to keep the timing with my movement. Step, and step, and step, and step, and rock, step, rock, step, rock, step, rock, step. Rock forward, rock back. Rock forward, rock back, left side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward, rock back. Rock forward, rock back. And if we were to count the timing of this, it's 4 counts to complete this rock step. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we don't keep that timing, what ends up happening is we tend to rush through the step and then it feels really off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How we use this quite a bit is with our hip lift. See what I mean? You see how my left foot's pretty much staying in place and only moving this traveling leg. Yay! So I hope this was helpful in seeing how you can use different traveling steps in order to get yourself from here to there. When it comes to belly dancing, take your time with these. Allow yourself to go at a slower tempo so you can be mindful of your legs stepping into your direction versus curving your leg in like this. This is really not healthy for the body, and you'll find that it can induce hip pain and knee pain and all these other pains. So that's why I invite you to really encourage that swiveling in the beginning until you build up more body conditioning with turning out the legs and all of that stuff. So when we step into the movement, that means it's like we're stepping forward with it or stepping back versus trying to twist and kind of hook around with the movement, right? So you really want to honor just where you're at, especially when you're starting out, because you don't want to hurt anything, because it's going to discourage you from continuing to dance. So we don't want that to happen. So be mindful, step forward like you would when you're walking in all of these movements. We are really never really wanting this in your dancing. And if it happens, we definitely don't want it to like have you in pain or anything like that. So we're thinking about keeping the feet straight forward this whole time or just slightly turned out. So that's why it's so important for you to take your time so you can be mindful of your alignment. All right. Great job today, dancers. Way to study some nice traveling movement that we use so much in belly dance. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. And P.S., if you haven't checked out the description below, I have so many amazing things, but one of the things I really want to tell you about is that I want you to come take a class with me for free. Shit, why not? I'm fun. You're fun. We love to dance. This is what it's about, right? Is just having this like love interest with Raqs Sharqi and then just being together as we dance with our bodies and with beautiful music. So if you want to take a free live streaming class, the link is in the description below. If you can't take a live streaming class for whatever reason, you can still take a class with me. It is recorded and you'll find that also in the description below. I'll see you next time.